Hello, welcome back to math. Today we are in Chapter 1, Lesson 8, Ways to Make 6 and 7. What we're going to do today is we're going to do an example here, and then we're going to move on to the spot here we're really digging into this lesson, okay? This one here says, find as many ways as you can to make 6 and 7. Trace counters above the tent to show one of those ways. Write the addition number sentence. Now, usually in class here, we'd be getting a whole bunch of ideas and putting them up on the board and stuff. I want you to do this first with me, though. Let's draw 6 blank circles. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They do not have to be perfect. We're working on math, not art class, right? So, for this one, I want you to pick a few to color in. I'm going to pick 2 to color in. And I want to keep them nice and neat and organized, so I'm going to color in the first 2. There we go. Okay, now, for our first line, I want to look at how many are colored in. How many do you see colored in right now? 1, 2. We'll put a 2 there. How many are not colored in? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this last part, we're going to be adding them together, putting them together. You can add these numbers, or you can count the counters. And you might remember how many we had picked to start. But let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 of the counters plus 4 more counters equals 6. All right, let's move on to the next page so we can talk about that strategy. Again here, this looks kind of familiar to the last lesson that we did, right? We've got some blank lines. All of these answers are going to equal 6. Look at that there at the end here. They're all going to equal 6. Now, to keep everything organized, instead of just picking numbers at random and just kind of getting wild with our numbers, we're going to keep it a little bit more organized. Here's what I want to do. The Mr. St. Clair trick says we start with the smallest number first. The smallest number I can think of is actually a big old 0. Let's put a 0 here. Now 0 plus what equals 6? Think back to our lesson about 0, where it's just a hole that the number falls through. 0 plus 6 equals 6. Now, I'm going to let you work on the rest of these. You can use counters, you can draw circles, you can draw on an extra piece of paper, whatever you need to help you. Okay? But follow that Mr. St. Clair trick. If we started with 0, what number comes after 0? 1. So we'll put 1 on this first line for number 2. And then you can figure out 1 plus what equals 6. I'm going to keep doing that down this whole line. 0, 1, what do you think comes next? 2. Make your 2 look neater than my 2. Okay? 0, 1, 2, and 3. Now, I'd like you to figure out what goes in here. All right? This one here that has the 3, something pretty cool is going to happen there. I like this one. All right, I'm going to let you get to work. Be careful here on this next page here, because we did 6s on the last page. This page here is not 6s. This is 7s. So be careful on this page. All right, I'm going to let you get back to work. Don't forget, I want to see that homework part. Parents, they may need some of it read to them, but the homework is where I'm really looking for that independent work that your child is doing on their own. All right, good luck.